Media campaigns play a pivotal role in shaping public opinion, particularly during high-profile celebrity divorces. A media campaign in this context refers to a strategic and coordinated series of communications activities designed to influence public perception about the individuals involved in a celebrity breakup. These campaigns often leverage various platforms, including traditional media like television and newspapers, as well as digital media such as social networks, blogs, and influencer endorsements. The significance of media campaigns in the realm of celebrity divorces lies in the power they wield to control narratives, sway public sentiment, and maintain or damage reputations. In high-stakes divorces, where public image is crucial, these campaigns can determine how fans, brands, and stakeholders perceive the individuals involved. For instance, a well-orchestrated campaign can shift the narrative in favor of one party, portraying them as the victim or the hero, while casting the other party in a negative light. Real-world examples abound. The divorce of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is a prime illustration where both parties engaged in rigorous media campaigns to garner public support. Johnny Depp's legal team strategically released audio recordings and testimonial evidence through media outlets to bolster his image, significantly influencing public opinion in his favor. Conversely, Amber Heard's camp used media platforms to highlight her allegations and experiences, drawing attention to broader social issues like domestic abuse. Another example could be the highly publicized split of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, where narrative control was crucial. Their media strategy involved carefully crafted statements posted through publicists, aiming to reassure the public and maintain amicable appearances despite underlying conflicts. Opinions on the effectiveness of media campaigns are divided. Some argue they are essential for managing public relations and protecting personal and professional interests. However, critics claim they often oversimplify complex personal issues, reducing them to sound bites and fostering societal biases. The concept is not without its challenges and controversies. The aggressive nature of these campaigns can escalate conflicts, lead to the invasion of privacy, and focus on sensationalism rather than facts. Critics also point out that such campaigns can manipulate public perception to the detriment of truth and justice, with the media sometimes prioritizing engagement and viewership over balanced reporting. Ultimately, the interaction between media campaigns and public opinion in the context of celebrity divorces underscores the broader impact of media in shaping societal narratives. As these campaigns influence public perception, they set precedents for public behavior towards similar events, contributing to the media-driven social landscape wherein celebrity lives act as a mirror, reflecting contemporary societal values and issues. The role of media in shaping public perception during celebrity divorces is a critical element of how media campaigns influence public opinion. The media acts as a powerful conduit for information, and its portrayal of a celebrity divorce can significantly impact how the public perceives the event and the individuals involved. This phenomenon arises because the media often serves as a primary source of information for the public, framing narratives that can elicit empathy, outrage, or other emotional responses. The significance of this point within the context of celebrity divorces lies in the media's ability to shape narratives and, consequently, public attitudes. With celebrities being public figures, their personal lives are often subjected to intense scrutiny, and the media plays a pivotal role in amplifying certain aspects of their divorces, sometimes even sensationalizing them. Two illustrative examples include the divorces of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, and Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. In the case of Jolie and Pitt, the media played a crucial role in framing the narrative, initially focusing on the couple's relationship dynamic and later shifting towards reports of custody battles and personal conflicts. The narrative crafted by the media influenced public opinion, casting sympathy on different parties based on the portrayal of events. Likewise, the Depp-Heard divorce was heavily mediated, with extensive coverage of accusations and legal battles. This media coverage shaped differing opinions, with public perception swaying between supporting Depp or Heard, based on evolving narratives presented in the media. Supporting this idea, many media analysts argue that the media's portrayal of these divorces often goes beyond mere reporting, engaging in selective presentation of facts or even speculative reporting to captivate audiences. However, this approach is not without its challenges and controversies. The media's role can sometimes lead to the propagation of misinformation or biased narratives, and can unintentionally exacerbate the personal and legal aspects of divorces by turning them into public spectacles. Challenges also arise due to the diverse media landscape, where traditional media competes with social media platforms, allowing individuals to form opinions based on fragmented or unverified information. Connecting back to the broader influence of media campaigns, the shaping of public perception is both a reflection and a driver of media strategies. It influences how media outlets prioritize content and allocate resources to cover high-profile divorces, ultimately affecting how the public perceives not just the divorce itself, but the celebrity personas involved. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for comprehending the overall impact of media campaigns on public opinion during celebrity divorces. Mechanisms of media influence on public opinion during celebrity divorces refer to the various ways through which media shapes, sways, and sometimes manipulates the perceptions and attitudes of the public towards celebrities undergoing such personal transitions. This concept is vital because celebrity divorces often captivate the public's attention, and media plays a pivotal role in framing the narratives, whether through sensationalism, selective reporting, or social appeals. One significant mechanism is the agenda-setting theory, where media determines which aspects of a celebrity divorce get highlighted. For example, if a media outlet focuses extensively on infidelity rumors over other factors such as irreconcilable differences, it can lead the public to view one party more negatively. Another mechanism is framing, where the media crafts the context and interpretation of events. The divorce between Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt was often framed with a narrative that favored one party over the other, influencing public sympathy and perception. The significance of these mechanisms is reflected in their power to shape public discourse and even impact the careers and public images of the celebrities involved. For instance, the divorce proceedings of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were heavily covered by the media, with varying narratives emerging about abuse allegations. This influenced public opinion significantly and had tangible effects on their professional lives, demonstrating media's potent influence in the court of public opinion. However, these mechanisms are not without challenges. One key controversy is the issue of media bias and sensationalism, which can lead to misinformation or exaggerated portrayals. Critics argue that such coverage can oversimplify complex personal situations, reduce privacy, and cause psychological harm to the individuals involved. Furthermore, public opinion shaped by media narratives might not always reflect the reality of the situation, but rather the most sensational or compelling story constructed by the media. These mechanisms also intertwine with aspects like media literacy and ethical journalism. Understanding and recognizing these influences can empower audiences to critically assess the information they consume. Moreover, media platforms must balance ethical considerations by ensuring accuracy and fairness to maintain credibility. Overall, while media influence can amplify awareness and discussion of celebrity divorces, consumers of media content must remain vigilant and discerning to avoid being unduly swayed by skewed narratives. This interconnectedness emphasizes the need for a more nuanced understanding of media's role in shaping public perceptions during high-profile personal events. The concept of stages of media campaigns during celebrity divorces refers to the sequential phases or steps that media campaigns typically follow when covering the divorces of high-profile celebrities. These stages often include initial discovery, media escalation, public engagement, narrative control, and resolution coverage. Each stage serves to not only communicate the unfolding events, but also to shape and influence public perception through strategic information dissemination and storytelling. This point is significant because media campaigns can greatly affect how celebrity divorces are perceived by the public. They create narratives that can sway public opinion, either generating sympathy for one party or painting a negative image of another. Media campaigns during such times can dictate the tone of the public discourse, often amplifying emotions and biases, which can have lasting impacts on the reputations and careers of the involved celebrities. A notable example is the divorce of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. The media coverage of their split went through distinct stages, from initial reports highlighting the shock of the separation to stories focusing on custody battles and alleged personal issues. This media narrative influenced public opinion, swaying sympathies and sparking debates among fans and the public at large. Another example is the coverage of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's divorce, where media narratives and public perception were highly polarized, driven by strategic media releases and the subsequent court cases that played out in the public eye. Supporters of media campaigns argue that they play a crucial role in sharing information with the public, holding celebrities accountable and providing a balanced viewpoint. However, critics highlight the potential for sensationalism, where facts are sometimes stretched to create more engaging stories, possibly leading to misinformation and unfair public judgment. Additionally, the relentless media scrutiny can invade personal privacy and bring undue stress to the individuals involved. While media campaigns can illuminate the details of celebrity divorces, they can also propagate biased narratives, reflecting wider societal biases or skewed representations, thus raising ethical concerns about privacy and responsible journalism. This framing and shaping of public opinion can interconnect with broader societal perceptions of marriage, gender roles, and privacy expectations. In this way, the stages of media campaigns in celebrity divorces not only affect public perception but also contribute to cultural conversations and attitudes towards celebrity culture and personal relationships.